your options to live mortgage free next on Mike Smart Real Estate, and please hit the subscribe button below. Now let me tell you how you can live mortgage free. It is fact that on average Americans live in their home for about 10 years. Just because you got a 30 years mortgage does not mean you will live there for the next 30 years. Trust me, the probability of living in that home for 30 years is very low. I'm Mike Rekellian, owner and realtor with Home Pros Real Estate, and if you're looking to buy a home, there are great opportunities where you could buy a home and where you could live there with little overhead and maybe make some money, and most importantly, live there mortgage free. In this hot climate of real estate market, you hear all over that your friends are buying homes. They're putting offers, and most of the time they lose over other buyers. But sometimes they win in this multiple offers landscape in the real estate. You know from your friends they are fighting for a single family home with other buyers here in Hampton County, Mass. The real estate market is simply crazy. And what I'm advising my clients is, number one, take a step back and don't get frustrated. Number two, don't think about the long term of buying your dream home. Number three, be ultra practical in terms of mortgage, in terms of investment. Number four, let's think about where you want to be in the next 5 years, in the short term, not in the long term, not in the next 30 years. Because most of the time you never know what is and where your next opportunity is going to be. So if you don't want to throw your hard-earned money for the rent you're paying now, which I'm sure it's about $1,200 to $1,500 and probably more in many cases, depending on where you live now. What if you could buy a 2-family or 3-family or 4-family home? What if you could live in one of the units and rent the other? Maybe you don't have a big family. Maybe you're single and not planning on having a family yet. Maybe you're a small family of 3 and you don't have to live in a big space. And if you're a single person, this is perfect for you. Let's say you found a 2-family home and that home has a finished 3rd floor like a studio apartment, and the rest of the unit yields a lot more rental income. If you live in that small unit, you're actually making money. You would live there rent-free and make money if you do this right. Okay, even if it's a 2-family and does not have a 3rd floor finished studio apartment, still you can live in one of the units and rent the other one, which will help you pay the mortgage and perhaps live mortgage free. At least you will be breaking even, or your monthly payment will be very small. Of course, if you locate and buy 3 or 4 family homes, you will be far ahead of the money and the mortgage game. So there are options out there for you. As a first-time home buyer, you don't have to buy a condo or a single-family property first, where you're scraping together all of your money just to get into this dream home. Look at the multifamily as your first step, your stepping stone to get to the dream home next. And the beauty of it is that as a first-time home buyer, you can still get a residential loan because that 2, 3, or 4 family home will be your primary residence. And these loans are designed with low down payment and low interest rates. The interest rates are on the rise, but still historically low. So my point here is you really want to be on the search and looking at these other properties because there are different opportunities out there for you. Just look for it. I know this might be blowing your mind, but I love your question. Please drop them down on the comments or let me know what real estate topic you would like to know more about. If you need to talk with me, text me home. The phone is up here on the screen to schedule a time for our free 15-minute strategic consultation. Till next time, be healthy, be happy, don't